Wallaby Racing League. Before we didn't have the weather right, but now it is fully dry and we've had a change in the comms box. Finally, the people get what they have been asking for years and years. I'm sure there's a tear shed every time it didn't happen, but finally, Skillsy is joined by Scotty Mack. How are you, mate?
Mate,
There's been a change.
this has been a long time coming. I'm glad I'm here with you. Let's go out there, have some fun. I missed the quali, but yeah, no, let's get excited. Let's see what these Sunday lads have for us at Miami.
The word on the street is they're not as fast or as skilled as the Tuesday drivers, but that's just what I hear. That's just what I hear on the street.
Well, there's only one way to kind of go through this with the little Christmas event that you've been planning.
Absolutely, mate. Zinger Box Classic.
Yeah.
2 nights, 4 races, 1 feature race. The Zinger Box for the top 3.
So that's where, you know what, everything aside from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's the bragging rights for next season.
Oh, absolutely, mate. No one cares about the championship.
Oh.
You know, they care about the social.
They care about
Zinger Box Classic.
being the Zinger Box champion, the one, the only.
Absolutely, absolutely, mate. Are you confident? Do you feel confident in it?
Well, mate, I'm always a little bit confident. But I mean, Top's had my number all season, so
not by a lot.
Yeah, but enough is enough.
Did you come in late as well?
No, I was there. I just had outside forces of a certain member who no longer is with us.
Oh, that's right. He still owes me a Zinger Box.
Yeah, so there was. I think we had 8 races where, in some way, shape, or form, he crashed into me or ruined a race. So, yeah, that's what I had to deal with, and I think Top just came in at the start of the season on the pace, whereas I've kind of had to work myself through and find the car to get to where I am now. And it was kind of, dude, it was the same for me last year, season. Was it season 2 of? Yeah, season 2.
Yeah.
I kind of had the season before to work into it, and then just to, built a championship on the second season. So that'll be where I'm at. I'll put all my focus in for season 4. Yeah. We'll start off with the social, the Zinger Box champion, and then head into WRL season 4 champion.
I think it'd be good. It'd be good to see the pace of some people as well over those 4 races.
So
it'd be a good mix of tracks.
hoping we get, what do we need? 7 more need to put their hand up and confirm, and we've got 3 tiers.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So if there's anyone listening thinking that they might want to race, and haven't yet started getting into a league, just drop us a message or hit us on the socials or find the Discord and just say, look, you're interested in racing, and we'll get you through the tiering process, and throw us some trial times, and we'll get you in.
Absolutely.
We are definitely growing, and we are on the rise.
Oh mate, it's one of the best leagues in Australia, I reckon, by far.
Just the boys, mate. There's
just the boys.
It's all about the boys.
Mate, I tell you what, 15 person lobby the other night, Reaper's lobby.
Yeah.
Pretty fast guys. Snaked a sneaky P5 in at Miami on a 25%er.
Matty Skills is back. He's here.
Hey, I feel like it's taken me a while, but I'm getting.
So, what's your thoughts on the race, just as the last few guys here lining up?
I like Car Gamer, mate. I like him. I think he'll take out the win. That's my call.
All right. Is Andy in top 13?
Yeah, for sure.
So Andy, your call is Car Gamer to win, Andy to close the championship, War Machine to crash out.
Andy. That's right. Yeah. And the Cub to crash out first lap. Okay, lights out and away we go. Kozel comes out the lead. There's a couple of changes already. They bunch up. We go into turn 1.
Accelerators make
there's
contact.
Contacts everywhere.
Yep.
Oh, 5-second penalty for Jar Jar Binks already. Severe collision with the Juice, and people are all over the place. Accelerators lost 3 positions. Zoltan up 3 positions at the moment, and Car Gamer up into P2. Pinju has lost 7 positions as well, and we've got a safety car on the first corner of the race. I don't know what happened on the start line, but Jar Jar Binks is out.
Yeah,
and the Juice is just coming away.
So Juice and Pajala all wrapped up in something. I'm
think
sure.
Jar Jar Binks spun out off the start line. I think that's what happened. He went into the juice.
Okay. But I was riding on board with Accelerator, and he had nothing but wheel spin up till about 5th gear, and made contact with Abstract. Yeah, that was all kinds of. He had no rear grip. I wonder if he's still running. He's got crazy tyre temps that he runs from his TT. I think he's a bit of a TT sweat, and his TT times don't really compare to his racing. He always seems to have some kind of issue where he'll spin or bottle. But
this is what Top was saying earlier.
He's super fast. He's definitely super fast. I can't take that away from him. It's just he's got to work out that car setup. Yeah, these aren't the perfect scenarios. This isn't time trial.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly right. And Arcosa put in an absolute cracking fly lap. Last lap of qualifying as well, and he picked him by 0.2 of a second. Yeah. It was absolutely crazy.
So Arcosa was another one of those drivers on the rise here that is going to be a mover and shaker. He's come into form. And I think, yeah, well, if Andy does take the championship, he's the first double champion. I think.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, he won season 1 and now wins season 3. Car Gamer won season 2. And then I think if you look at the tier 2 was Knoxville, and then myself and now Toppy. So there hasn't been one driver to be able to take a championship twice. So that'll be him. If Andy can finish in P13 or above today.
Kirko in the pits, just putting the hard tyres on. And getting a new front wing. Out of all that start, Kirko was the only one that got damage.
And Pajala.
And Pajala, obviously, yeah, right. Yeah, well, Andy's had a pretty dominant performance, but I really like the driving style of Car Gamer, and he's shown some fight here to take it down to the last 2 races after such a dominant season that Andy's had. I think it's a good merit to him.
Well,
mate.
Also
Absolutely.
For Car Gamer, he's winning in our partners with OCE. I think he's leading the championship there.
Tier 3? Tier 2?
Tier 3. Tier 3 yep. OCE, and I think he's thereabouts for Rapid. I may be mistaken there though. But yeah, I know he's definitely winning the championship OCE. So he's got the pace.
He's a good driver as well.
One of those guys.
Good driver.
Yeah, he's definitely always thereabouts. Even if it's not his day, he'll be close enough to the pointy end to try and keep himself out of trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. And Car Gamer and Kozel coming out of this safety car on the medium should get a little bit more pace. Should be able to, hopefully, well, Car Gamer should be able to pull away from Andy H. He'll be hoping so, I think, on those medium tyres coming off this safety car. But one more lap around this safety car.
Yeah, we got Kirko. He's coming down the back straight, main straight. Apologies. So that's it. There'll be a safety car in this lap for sure.
So those of you that don't know, you might be new to league racing, or might be new to F1. The safety car will come in this lap, and then Arcosa will effectively become the safety car. He'll back up the pack, and then he ultimately sets the pace for when we go racing again, and there's no overtaking before the start-finish line. And the start-finish line here is very interesting at Miami, especially if you put your foot down in those last few corners. It's very easy to lose the back end on those cold tyres.
Where would you choose to pick your point of where you're going to take off from?
Around that corner after the back straight, 100%.
So you wait, and then you kind of just feather your way through the left-right there? Or you wait till the right-hand side and you just take off down the straight?
I think I would take off. So I'll go down the back straight. I'll go slowly around that last corner, and I'll take off. Not the last corner, just before the S-bend. Yep. Just before that S-bend, I'll take off and get everyone stuck on that corner.
Yeah, because I feel like
that's such a hard braking zone.
You need to get the jump, and if you get it right and you can limit your wheel spin, then that's half your battle. I feel like there'll be a few hoops. Someone's trying to get the power down too early, and they'll hoop it round.
But Kozel, I'll be backing the pack up now. You know.
Yeah, he knows it. He knows it's
close
in.
to that safety car. You know, very close to that safety car. And he's taking a long time to back it up. So I don't know if he can. Well, he could. I guess the safety car's getting around pretty quick. But he's gonna have to really slow it down if that's his point there.
Yeah.
But we will have a look at the telemetry. We'll have a look.
Yeah, everyone's all bunched together, and that safety car, he can go whenever he wants now. Which
Yeah, I reckon it'll be around this corner here, mate. I think this is where he'll
get the jump. Car game is right on his tail too.
So he comes
He's
around this
gone
corner
wide.
and he does put his foot down, so he has gone, and we are back racing again. He tucks the ERS. Kozel comes out, that safety car restart.
That's a nice jump from Kozel. He's got himself
Absolutely
five
fantastic.
tenths, and even car game has got himself a nice little buffer.
Yeah, 8 tenths away from Abstracts there. So absolutely great start from the boys in the front with the mediums. Kozel and Cargamer, but Cargamer is going to put the pressure straight back on him here around this first sector. I don't know how long Kozel can hold this lead for, because Cargamer looks hungry today, Scotty.
Mate, well, you've got your money on him. He was your big call. I want to see if Abstracts and Andy can hold on to these guys. Like that's my concern is that they just steam away.
Absolutely. And look at that. Cargamer's got much more speed in the straight line as well.
Yep.
He just shaved a second off him in that zone without DRS.
I'm just riding on behind, watching as well. Take a very similar line. Cargamer got a little bit squirrely there. And again, on the power, he's got a little bit of wheel spin.
You can really this middle sector in Miami as well on that. Just before that back straight, you can really defend well there and get the jump on that last corner into the back straight.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That,
really hurt the guy behind you.
But I think that Cargamer's got a setup that bodes well for Sector 2. Because, I mean, Kozel's already, he's out to nearly 9 tenths here. So it'll be interesting to see if he's just got his tyres fired up that little bit quicker. Or if the setup difference will show here, because it's a second now. He's pushing to get him out of DRS.
Sorry, Scotty, Pinju just went around. He's lost his front wing, and then he nearly lost it into the pit lane as well, and nearly DNF'd. So Pinju again. I call him Mr. Saturday, mate. He's very much like Accelerator. He's got so much pace when it comes to race day. He just can't keep it on the track.
So he needs to add an S to the start of his name, I think.
Yeah, Spinju. That's hard.
Just still love.
Andy H really needs to clear Abstracts here. He's very, very close on behind, 0.3 of a second coming into the middle sector. But he'll want to clear Abstracts, because Abstracts is falling behind. Like you called it, Scotty. Called it, but he's falling behind Cargamer about 3 seconds now. So Andy H will be very keen to clear Abstracts. Get on with it.
That battle pack for 3, 4, and 5, they're just in a little DRS train with Panache. He's 2 seconds behind. But those 3 boys, it looks like Andy's trying to make a move as well. And he's also got Zoltan for company. So all 3 boys are on the hard.
Is Andy H on a pad?
No, he's on the hard. But yeah, they're all on the hard tyres.
We're at one more lap before DRS, or is this it?
This is DRS will be enabled.
So Andy H currently 4 tenths behind Abstracts, going to the first sector. Where can he get a moment here where he can get close enough? He did lose a little bit of time there coming out of those exits. I think Andy H just has to be a little bit patient and get the job done.
Pinju's DNF.
Yeah, tight in bits. Does that, threw his toys out of the pram, and that was the end of his race.
Didn't like the Spinju comment.
No, I don't like to see the tire bits happen. Stay racing, people. Safety cars. We're in Miami.
So Cargamer is draining his
Here we go.
ERS. I thought the move was on. Kozel's gone. He's went deep, and yeah, he's covering. He's racing defensive now. This is all about keeping Cargamer behind him. He is not racing to push. But while the boys are doing this, then that's just going to bring Abstracts back into this. I mean, they're 5 seconds up the road and they're both on medium tyres, so their tyres will drop off probably in 3 or 4 laps, I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely.
They've had a few under the safety car. They've nursed them through. Andy got the move done on abstract, so let's see. Oh, yeah, it's... Oh, and Zoltan. Zoltan with the
Oh my
ugly
goodness.
dive.
That was chaos.
That, yeah, it was all times.
Is there damage? No one dived into the pits.
Oh,
Oh, and again. Oh, Nash went into the back of Andy H there. Went into the back, and this is awful for Andy H. This is exactly not what he needed. We caught that on stream, but it looked like Panache has missed his braking zone and went into Andy. Andy H did a little bit of a spin, and he's down into P10. Panache up into P5, but the stewards are going to look at that.
Yeah,
Zoltan P4, chasing after Abstracts, who's now 7 seconds behind Car Gamer, even though they are battling. Scotty, how'd you see it, mate?
Andy was just a passenger there. He Abstracts overcooked his exit. Andy would have had the turn in and the drive, and yeah, Panache, that's as clear cut as you like. There'll be maybe just a 3-second penalty. No, there was no damage other than Andy going from P4 to P10. But again, he's right on the back of the pack, so I don't see.
That's right.
Oh no, who was that? I just seen Drury Birch, a Red Bull round.
Yep. Yeah, Drury Birch went around, and as we were talking, Car Gamer did get the job on Arcozel in that DRS zone in the second sector.
And Zoltan's
so he just
got the
breezed
move
past him.
just on abstracts as well.
Oh, they go wheel to wheel! Around the corner, Zoltan bumps the wall, but he does get the move done, like you said, Scotty, on abstracts, and Zoltan up into P3. But that's not done over yet, because Abstract's got the ERS, and he's got
the
DRS
right
down the
side.
straight.
Yep, that's it.
He does go on the inside, he does outbrake him, he does hit the apex, and he goes, thank you very much, I'll take that place back. But Zoltan is on the outside, he does get the inside line, he closes him off. They do touch, but what great racing. Zoltan back up into P3. Oh, this is entertaining racing here at Wallaby Racing League. I think this battle is not over yet, Scotty.
And I think they need to keep battling to bring Andy back onto it, and Andy will keep chipping away.
Absolutely, and Panache arrives on the scene, currently 4 tenths away, so we've got a bit of a DRS train happening now. Zoltan did get a really good exit there.
Have we got team orders at Haas? Or do they just let him play?
I think they'll let him race. As Accelerator gets the job done on Unique, and we've got a bit of a drive here as Henchman now shows up on the scene. Accelerator shows up on the scene, and we've got a five car DRS train here, mate. Zoltan leading the way. That's a massive middle sector by Zoltan though.
Well,
7 tenths now.
Andy's on the back of Unique. So you've got
he's part
Andy,
of that train.
Unique, Accelerator, Henchman, Panache, Abstracts,
Arcozel.
I'm just watching the battle pack behind. 6-1's and War Machine look like they're about to get down the back straight. War Machine with DRS.
Right on the back of Car Gamer. 1-2 tenths away. I thought he was going to do it in that last corner there. But Car Gamer has got a mighty first sector there, and he's currently 7 tenths ahead. But it does look like Car Gamer does lose a bit of time in that middle sector, like you said, Scotty. So going to be really, really interesting in this battle for the rest of the race. Definitely not in the bag for Car Gamer.
Yeah, I think that they've still got their work cut out to them. Just being on these medium tyres, they still need to push. They need to leave nothing left on the table.
Oh, Panache Abstracts just went around. It just looked like he lost a bit of traction there. Just went into that corner a little bit too hot, and he's gone around. Now he's down P9. Brings Andy back into the fold, P7.
So Henchy is on an absolute charge with a move on Panache. He's on he's on the outside, so if he gets his braking right, he'll be. Yeah, so Panache went a little bit deep, and he's going to hold him off around here. But Henchman will have the DRS up this back straight. So I feel like he's going to make this move will be done. He is right on his backside. He has all kinds of beautiful photos he's taken right now, saying, "Hey, you watch out! I'll be uploading these onto my OnlyFans."
Oh, that's going in the one-liners, mate. Absolutely. Here we go. He's got DRS. He goes down the outside. He gets the move done before the corner, but they're going to have to go around together. They do go wheel to wheel. They just about touch. He does touch the wall. Henchman, does he? But Nash closes him off. He's right on the backside of him, though. He's going to get DRS down this main straight. Can he get the job done on Panache? He's going to have to go for it. He's going to have to outbrake him. And Panache makes his car like an absolute bust there. That was amazing defending by Panache.
So we get to watch this again.
This is a great battle for me here. There are battles all over the place tonight.
Car Gamer is struggling on those tyres. He got all kinds of crossed up before Arcos was trying to make it pay.
6 tenths currently behind for Arcosel. Oh, Panache goes a little bit wide. Henchman did think about sending it down the inside, but he is patient. He wants the DRS zone here, so he does stay behind. He's only 3 tenths behind. The DRS zone should bring him into the fold here, and he should just be able to breeze past him. So he hits the DRS, the wing comes wide open, he takes the inside line, and Panache is a passenger. There's nothing he can do about it except to try and outbrake him, which he tries to do, but the Henchman gets the job done.
He also had
in the perfect place as
accelerator.
well.
He also had accelerator there that was trying to make a move on Hench. So he had to get the move done, close the door on accelerator. That is some actual amazing racing there. So now Andy's stuck on the back of this little DRS train here.
I'll tell you what, Henchy has just like improved every single race I've watched this season. Hey? Like, he's come into this new game with an absolute force. Absolute force.
Stand out, absolute killer. Accelerator sends a move down on the inside of the Panache. They touch, slight little touch. And Andy's just licking his lips behind. He's sitting in there, so he blocks off. Andy's
didn't ghost, it didn't ghost. Oh no, Panache goes round, the car didn't ghost, and Andy H went straight into it. I thought it would have ghosted as well.
Does Andy have damage?
It was right dead on the middle, so hopefully not.
No, it looks like he's got both his end plates, but he might have a little bit of he might have a little bit of understeer from that. You know, that little lime green.
Yeah.
Not enough to change it, but it's enough to unsettle you.
That was unlucky. That was unlucky. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on a sec. Sorry guys.
Kozel just picked himself up a 3-second time penalty, and he's about to make a move. He's trying on Car Gamer.
Alright, I'm back guys, sorry. There we go, okay.
So,
We are back.
Car Gamer is definitely running a lower downforce setup. Even with DRS, Kozel was not even a sniff at having a run on him.
Yeah, right.
So...
Yeah, he's definitely quick down the straights, and he struggles through that hard braking zone, but I think it's a pretty genius setup around here, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, the only overtaking points are from those 2 straights. You know, I don't see turn 1 as being a massive opportunity unless you get it like super dialed in.
Yeah, that apex is pretty tight. Get around there.
Yeah.
But accelerator here on the Henchman, he is only 2 tenths behind, and they've got that DRS zone coming up. So let's see what the Henchman can do here. He is going to be like a bit of a sing duck unless he can get a better exit out of that corner. All while this is happening, Andy H back up to P6 after that little spin and going down to P10. But here we go, accelerator, 4 tenths. Henchman's done a great job coming out of that corner. But is he going to be a passenger here? He opens the DRS, accelerator comes down.
Hench will block the left-hand side. He'll stay left and make him go around the outside. Hopefully he gets a run that he'll push him wide. Just run him out wide and then take the corner. But he's left the door open. Yep.
Oh, and they're touched and Henchman goes round. Oh, and Andy H hits into it as well. It didn't ghost again. And accelerator goes around. Was that Andy H? No, it wasn't.
I'm not sure.
Oh, and Henchman gets the job done on accelerator, I think. On JB, sorry. Henchman does get the job done there, but 3-second time penalty for JB for corner cutting. And what's happening? Andy H up into P4. Scotty, how'd you see it?
Well, the door was open, but there's never stick the nose up that side. That's one accelerator. He'll need to wear that one.
Abstracts comes around the corner on accelerator. They go wheel to wheel. They're coming down the straight now. DRS is just about to be open. Accelerator does get the DRS. He should get the job done here. He does before the corner, closes the door, and Accelerator up into P5. And Henry will be absolutely screwed.
So I'll assume that it's either Unique or JBO that made that second contact, because they're both in the pits right now. I missed what they were getting nose jobs or not. But yeah, Arco's just still 5/10 behind Car Gamer. He can't make an imprint. He also does have that 3-second penalty as well, so he needs to make a charge and push that 3-second. Which, I mean, if they were to finish as they stand now, he just stays P2. He's got 10 seconds over Zoltan.
Yeah, absolutely. Arcosa with that time penalty. You don't want to get it when you're running P2, do you?
No, not when you.
Our game looks so competitive. And I think we are coming up to the pit window, aren't we, Scotty? Mediums on 13 lap olds now.
Yeah, I would say the medium runners will be. If you look, Panache and War Machine are both pitted already. So I think this will be a case of when Car Gamer wants to go in, I don't think Arcosa will try the undercut. Arcosa will just mimic whatever Car Gamer does. If he stays out and bolts softs on, which I feel like would be a stretch to make these mediums last another 5 or 6 laps, to then have to stretch those soft tyres again. But that would be a super bold move and a power play on Car Gamers. If he can pull like 20 or 21 laps, put the softs on for 8, get the fastest lap tonight, you know, it's all, who knows? Safety car could change everything.
Safety car will come out.
So is that what they're waiting on? Are they just going to roll this until that car comes out? But they might be the cause of one of them, which is the other problem.
But they are still putting distance between Zoltan. You know, Zoltan now 10 seconds behind. Everyone's sort of stretching out now. Everyone's sort of losing a bit of time everywhere. Andy H 6 seconds behind Zoltan. Accelerator now 3.5 seconds behind Andy H. That DRS train that we saw earlier is now gone. Jack Sully tries to make a move on the Cub. They do go around that hard braking zone. He is right there, and he'll be looking to get this job done. The Cub, mate, he is.
So Car Gamer's in the pits.
Car
Gamer has gone to the pits. Arcosa is now our race leader.
So Arcosa choosing to stay out. Does try the overcut here.
Yeah, and Car Gamer's put the hards on. So I don't understand that move.
Yeah, it's so Car Gamer in the pits, puts the hards on, plays it safe. It looks like, Scotty, you know, to get to the end of the race.
Yeah.
But Arcosa now has got a decision to make. He's got a lap to make a decision. Does he stay out and try and get the softs on later? He has got that time penalty, so you would think if he wants to win, then he has to take a chance somewhere.
I'm watching.
If he wants a podium, he'll pit.
I'm watching him put stack tents on right now. He still has life in those tyres compared to Zoltan, and Andy as well. 14 laps. I reckon.
Seconds.
Look, 11.1.
Yeah, he's gaining a second a lap.
Yeah,
second and a half a lap.
So he's got life in these tyres.
But this looks like a banker lap though. He is pushing.
I want to see him go one more.
I'm going to call it. He's coming in. He's tried the overcut. I think he's going to come in.
No. Because he then goes on the
Put it in the comments below. Who's right?
He goes to the same strategy. He stays out. Has to stay out.
I want to see him stay out. I just don't think he has.
He has to. He has to.
Oh,
and
he does. He does.
Let's go, Scotty. There's 1 point.
1 point to Scotty back. What a call. He does stay out.
There was no point going on the same strat Car Gamer. He's gone ultimate strat, but he needs to push and run every single bit of life out of these tyres that he can, and go on the soft.
Though, mate, has put in a staunch lap though, and he's now right on the back of Andy H. He needs to clear him quickly. This is a problem because now Andy H is in a bit of traffic, and Car Game is in a bit of traffic. I don't think Andy H is going to let him by.
Accelerator
very easily
and
all.
Abstract both pit, and again, that's another 3/10 in the first sector from Arcosa. Another 2/10.
Yeah, he's absolutely flying
and
at the moment.
And not even using ERS.
But we do get to watch a car game, a car game at Andy H battle. So who's the real winners here? We are. Here we go, DRS, car gamer, where's Andy H going to put it? He is one of the best defenders in league racing, I'll put it out there. So car gamer, Andy H chooses the right side of the track. Is that the right decision? Car gamer goes on the inside, Andy H doesn't look like he's fighting it too much and just lets car gamer take that position. So maybe Andy H is playing a little bit defensive and just trying to finish the race. He knows that's all he needs to do to win the championship.
He's not going to put anything on the line that would jeopardise him being able to take this championship away.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
you know, why fight it? Car Gamer needs to win. There's 18 seconds. Arcos was in the pits now. So...
And Abstracts is right on the back of Drew Birch. They look like they're just about to come together. Abstracts looks very, very impatient. So Arcos does go into the pits like you said. Is that the right call, Scotty?
No.
Should have stayed out. Obviously got a 5-second penalty to serve.
Yep.
As well. So he does serve that, gets rid of it. And he's going to come out behind Andy H, who's yet to pit though. 16 lap old Hards behind Car Gamer, who did get the job done, like we said on Andy H. Now he's in fresh air.
So
Car Gamer looking fresh for the win.
Yeah, I don't understand that. It's like they've come out on the same strategy. Only, yeah, he's what, 6 seconds behind now?
Yeah. 6 seconds behind. I don't understand that. Maybe he's playing for, maybe he's racing for a podium.
Yeah, I think that's all he can do. But yeah, I would be looking to change, go on an alternate strategy, try and have a tyre advantage at the end. You know, I even put on another set of mediums and gamble on a late safety.
Well, putting on the hards 2 laps after Car Gamer does not give you
any advantage. No,
it doesn't give you any advantage at all. You know, because they're not going to fall away for the rest of the race. It might be a little bit sketchy towards the end.
I don't even think they will be. Like, look at...
No, I don't think so either.
You know, Andy, Hench, 6 runs, Perko, they're all on, you know, 15, 16 lap. This is where they'll be. I don't see...
comes into the pits now. So he does decide to take his pit stop. Will Henchy also come in? So 16 laps, 17 laps. Hench decides to stay out. So he's absolutely fine. Looks like 6 runs hits the wall and he's going to come in as well. Was a bit dodgy over that white line.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be doing that on the way out. He'll score himself a little penalty.
Yeah, avoided a penalty there, but we all saw it. So Henry decides to stay out. He's the only one on track, apart from Zoltan, who has not pitted yet. So Henry stays out. He may be going to that soft strategy, Scotty. He heard ya and said maybe that's a good one. Maybe I'll pick that up before you put it out.
Yeah, well, I'll be interested to see how Car Gamer with the low downforce. Is he going to be able to chew that lead from Zoltan? There's 4 seconds at the moment. This will be...
Zoltan's still got a pit.
Yeah, no, but
is
more so just to
out,
see
mate.
what the tyres... The difference between 3-lap tyres and 17-lap tyres. Well, there's 4 tenths in one sector. And the sector's not finished.
So, yeah, exactly. So Car Gamer absolutely chewing the tyres on Zoltan. So I think 15, 16 laps, those hards will start to fall away.
Car Gamer has
But Car Gamer
spent
is
all
just
of his
faster than
ERS.
Zoltan as well. Yeah. And he's just faster than Zoltan as well. I don't think they're equal on pace in terms of, you know, tyres as you saw before.
Well, Zoltan's in. So that's everyone bar Hench. Hench might be the only one that wants to go to softs.
So Henchman comes around that final corner, before that straight, and does he choose to come in? No, he chooses to stay out. So it does look like he's going to stay out and he's going to try and put those softs on. Zoltan comes in and puts those mediums on. He does serve his... No, he doesn't have penalties. I don't know why. Just
that
Car Gamer comes back into P1.
Brings Henchy up onto the podium. As we stand.
Does, mate.
Provisional podium, I should say.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
I love the fact that Henchy's got a clean sheet. His Achilles heel, he tends to rack up a penalty, and then when he gets one, they kind of all snowfall after that. That's his one, mate. His speed this season, and even his racecraft, outstanding. You brought it up before.
Yeah.
But yeah, his Achilles heel is just being able to keep it between the white lines, and then once he gets one, he kind of drops his head, and yeah, then normally if he gets one, then he'll probably get 2 or 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So, but to see him
Definitely
with
my
a
driver of the season.
team with a clean sheet right now is very, very promising. So hopefully I haven't
Here we go, Jay.
I haven't put the moz on him.
The commentator's curse, mate. The JB comes around. He is very close to abstracts now. Just about gets the job done, but doesn't.
So, unlike so your call of the Cub in that one, that didn't happen.
No, didn't. Sorry, Cubby. He's actually had quite a good race.
He's rolling around here with
he was up. You know.
2 points at the moment. Just and War Machine having a mare.
Oh, JB, late braking zone here. They do go wheel him and Abstracts. He
Abstracts has
squeezes
got the drive,
just about
though.
puts him into the wall. He does. Oh, Abstract goes off.
I thought he was going to the pitch.
Yeah, me too. But he does get a DRS as well, which is interesting. So he must have been behind in that in that DRS zone. Abstracts defends. What a defense. They're all pretty spread out now.
Those fresh mediums.
5 seconds behind with a penalty.
That's the advantage of having fresh mediums on at the tail end of this race. That he's got the grip that he could drive out of that corner, like you're saying, to make the overtake, and then to now try and pull away. This will be, he's got what, half a kilometre or something before this DRS zone.
Yeah.
That will see the true advantage. Look at that, he's running him down. He just needs to stay left and hold him out wide.
Close the door, yeah.
Yep, and that's it. And then you hold this corner.
And Zoltan is now 2/10 away. He has ERS. He's even before the DRS. He'll have DRS, but he'll already be ahead of the henchman. So henchman may be struggling on those tyres. We're coming around that hard braking zone. But like you said, Zoltan on those fresh mediums always going to get him out of that corner. But he does get the job done before the corner. And Zoltan up into P3. Now got Kozel chase down. Henchman decides to stay out. Maybe this will be his last lap. He'll chuck on those softs.
2 more. Right, he'll be in on that 23.
Call it. I reckon he's in this lap on softs.
Alright. We'll go 2-0.
2-0, why not? Jury, Birch and Panache, they go wheel to wheel. They're coming down the back straight. DRS is pumped for Panache. Can he get the job done? They wheel into the second corner. Jury Birch has got the inside line. He does get back to P9. Panache takes it back to P9. Panache gets the job done. Panache up into P9.
What a sequence of corners there. Both of those guys keeping that clean.
Yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. And JB now,
JB's
the back of we've got some closer racing now. You just need to be patient. You're coming up to the DRS zone. Yeah. You'll have the drive. You'll have the run. Now you're 3/10 behind.
Just plant yourself behind.
The DRS.
Slipstream.
Get past him before the corner.
Yeah. You just need to get it on the left-hand side. If you can get it on there, so he's closed it off.
Yeah.
That's the hard. So he hasn't got past him, and he just gets escorted wide, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Just needs to be a little bit more patient, I think.
He clipped the wall. Too much.
Yeah.
That was maybe a little bit of frustration, and he just picks up a penalty as well. Cuts that corner.
Panache sees it. Panache looks like he's ready to pounce. Is he close enough? I think he was just out of the DRS zone. No, he wasn't. Just sneaked into the DRS zone. So he'll chuck that on, and he has got those medium tyres on against JB's hards. But I think he will be a little bit too far away, maybe. But does JB have that wing damage?
Many skills.
It does look like he does.
We go 1 and 1, my friend. But I was correct. Henshi put the soft tyres on, but he did box this lap, not next lap.
Yeah, listen to the engineer that counted. Box.
Yeah, well, that's 7 laps, soft tyres. I'm doing small prediction for Henshi and fastest lap. Oh no, Accelerator's got the softs on too. I reckon the Accelerator fastest lap.
I was about to say. So Henshi comes out just behind 6 runs. 9/10 behind. Accelerator after those couple of incidents down to P14. Also puts the soft tyres on, but can't go out in front, mate. Has stretched the lead out to 4.2 seconds, and Kozel just cannot stretch about. Someone who's around. It is War Machine. War Machine is out of the Grand Prix. That's going to pull a safety car. Here we go. Or Henchie, maybe 1 lap too early, but he has got the safety car. And
So
he's got soft tyres.
Which engineer should he have listened to?
Mates, doesn't matter. So we will box up now, and we'll have maybe 5 laps of racing after the safety car. And Car Gamer comes into the pits.
So I'm going to say everyone's in for soft now.
And Kozel dives in the pits.
Zoltan,
Really
he's got 3 lap
others.
medium. Zoltan should stay out.
He should stay out. He should stay out for
He's
track
going
position.
in. He's going in.
Jumped in. Andy
What
H,
about
he's got
Andy?
4 lap old mediums, it'll be interesting.
Andy
He's
will
the
stay.
last one in the window that could stay out for track position.
Stay out. Andy
And
stay
I
out.
think, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. He goes in.
So everyone
Everyone's in
after
now.
that doesn't matter.
Yep, it doesn't matter. Everyone will be in.
Alright,
Nope. Unique stays
Unique
out.
stayed out.
Abstract dives
But
in.
what does he make up? Anything? He's gonna. He
Yeah,
might
he
get
makes up
Zoltan.
Andy. He jumps
might get
Andy
Zoltan.
and abstracts. Nah, he doesn't jump.
No.
No, Zoltan. So he gains 2 positions up into P4
But-
on 10 lap old hards.
Yeah,
That's
see-
not the right.
No.
It's not the right decision.
See, Andy
It's not
probably
the right
could
decision.
have got a car gamer with the mediums. I wonder if that.
Mediums? Is that
Fresh-
a mistake?
Yeah, surely.
Surely. Oh, that puts Car Gamer under a lot of pressure, and it gives us a great finish here. Car
But-
Gamer looks like he's had the pace
But
the entire race.
Henchie looks good for a podium here. I'm calling a
getting it, mate.
sneaky P2.
Oh,
Right.
I call it sneaky P3. Oh no, sorry.
No, look at the penalty situation.
P2,
He's
yeah.
got to get past
I'm
Unique
with ya.
and stay within Arcozel and Zoltan. That is a cheeky P2. As long as he's 3 seconds between Arcozel, he's P2, and that's
Absolutely.
a killer drive from Henchman.
Mate, these cars are pretty spread out. We will not get started until lap 25. At least. Lap 25, I reckon.
So it may even be after that potentially.
Yeah, because they're pretty spread out. Kirko's pretty far behind, but he will catch up in a lap, I guess. And I think like most people don't like Miami because it's new. But as far as like, I think the racetrack's not that bad, you know.
Mate,
I think
I
most
didn't
people don't like it because it's new.
I didn't enjoy it doing time trials. But the racing that we had on the Tuesday changed my whole perspective, and I voted against it, and I never wanted to see this track
So did
again. Why is Hench in?
Same.
Why is Hench in?
Hench is in. What are you doing, Hench? He's done something to his wing. He's got wing damage. Unique as well. Has he got wing damage?
Yeah, he does.
He does. He's got no wing. Oh no. Unique just changed for softs because he was like, I stuffed up, should have gone in. I stayed out. You know, now he listens to the race engineers that he should have in the first place and goes in.
Yeah, so that is really bad for Hench. I feel for him now.
Yeah, he'll be absolutely spewing. And I hope they didn't keep his head in the game, because I know how, like you said, we'll compile a little bit here. Let's just go. Let's have a look at the penalty situation. So, Kozel on 3 seconds, Zoltan 3 seconds, and Andy H on 5 seconds. I guess that would be speeding the pit lane. Fury Birch on 3 seconds, JB on 6 seconds, and 6 rounds on 5 seconds. It won't bother Andy H. He just has to finish in the top 13. Keep it on the track, and he'll be our Wallaby Racing League champion for Sunday night.
So yeah, Andy got us speeding in the pit lane. 6 runs speeding in the pit lane, and Drew Birch crossed the pit lane, exit white line. And Kirko's got a drive-through as well.
Oh, Kirko, how?
Speeding under safety car. So
Yeah, that Delta, man, it kills you.
regardless, Kirko's got 1 point. Doesn't need to worry about that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I was the same. I was the same about Miami. Like Tuesday night, that rain came down just after I passed the pits, and it just got slippery faster than I thought it would. And I just slid into the wall. I lost a bit of my end plate, but I actually DNF'd coming out of that.
Yeah.
So I put my foot down trying to spin it, and I just went into the concrete barrier. Just lost a wheel.
I think I was the only driver last week that didn't put inters on.
Yeah, okay. What'd you put on? Nothing.
I put softs on when everyone put inters on.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's probably just me then.
But it was, yeah,
But,
bowl.
sneaky
It was
P5. Sneaky
yeah, well, I
P5.
got sneaky P3. I'm just put it on the podium.
Yeah, great job, mate.
So that's only because of the penalty situation with driver. He went from P2 to P4 or 5. So which then
I think you'll go champion for tier 2 next year. Calling it early. Just record this, play it back. For
head
next
back.
year.
I'd be like, Matty, thank
Yep.
you
Tier
for
2
having faith in me.
champion.
Well, dude, I don't know who I'll be up against.
I don't care.
You know what? This is gonna be an absolute crazy season next year, and I can't wait. We're at the tail end of season 3, and I already can't wait to start racing again.
Yeah, me as well.
So yeah, we just need, like I said, 6 or 7 drivers, and there's 3 tiers confirmed. So
that would be awesome.
you'll make some guys happy that are wanting to push in this tier 3 category. That's some, even Coco was saying, he goes, I feel like I'm always just sitting here, just holding up the tail end. He wants to be able to battle with some guys around his pace.
Well, I want to battle in tier 3, mate. I think I'm tier 3 mates. I'm alright in tier 4 in OCE.
Yep.
Hold my own. Top 10 each time I race. But I think I'm a little bit. There's some fast races in this league, man.
It's definitely, yeah, it's very broad as well. There's definitely guys in all three nights that will be tier 1.
Well, Wednesday just filled up with such great drivers so quickly, that
Yeah, well, that Wednesday night was the free night from, the Div 1, Div 2 guys from OCE and Rapid. That Wednesday night was their free night. They race Sundays, they race Mondays or Tuesdays.
So Car Gamer has back to the racing. Car Gamer has the safety car is in this lap, but he's taken a long time to hold up the pack, and so he has to wait here. But he has gone. And Zoltan looks like he's right on the back of Kozel as they just about go wheel to wheel here. They do, and Zoltan gets the job done on him. On Kozel.
It's still going. They're side by side. He's taking a lot of curb there too. He's making him earn it. He's round the outside.
Oh, Zoltan squeezes. Does he squeeze too much?
No, he just didn't have the line there. He had to back out.
Yeah, he had to back out. But we come out into the DRS zone. There's no DRS for the first 2 laps after safety car. So Zoltan's going to have to get the ERS down. That was great driving by Kozel there, both with a 3-second time penalty. It wasn't the greatest start from Car Gamer. I don't think he slowed up the pack quick enough. And so as a result, Kozel was right there on his tail, 3/10 behind, as Drury Birch gets the job done on Abstracts. But Abstracts coming back to defend. But Drury Birch has that inside line. Oh, but he leaves the door open and Abstracts gets the job done on the slow corner. Abstracts up into P5.
That's what happens when you don't shut the door. You've got to close that off.
Absolutely. And Kozel now pumping his ERS as Car Gamer is as well, but I don't know if you'll catch Car Gamer with his downforce. But Kozel had a great exit, and Kozel gets to his max speed faster. He goes on the outside. He does break a little bit later.
Those soft tyres as well. He'll have the grip. He'll have the grip for sure. He's still side by side, and he'll have. This is where he needs to be for turn 1. He's got the move done.
Absolutely, he's got the inside line. Oh, he does have the move done. Car Gamer goes round, but Car Gamer gets a better exit. Just gets the job done. Kozel looks a little bit tight there on the inside, but he does have those soft tyres, like you said, Scotty. They go wheel to wheel again. Kozel on the outside, and he'll have the inside line go into this corner, so he should get the job done here. They just about touch. Does Kozel leave enough space? We don't know. Car Gamer is ahead at the moment. He does have the inside line, closes the door, and that was absolutely fantastic racing.
This is amazing. Look at these guys. Even Zoltan is bringing himself on this, and Andy on the back of that as well. But yeah, Kozel and Car Gamer again. On the outside, Car Gamer's hold.
Here we go.
Yep.
Round 2.
Zoltan nearly ran up the back.
Close the door.
That's Andy's.
Andy's
got
the door.
P3.
He doesn't, and he gets ahead. But Car Gamer does have the inside line here. He does break later as well, and Car Gamer closes the door the second time where he should have. And Car Gamer back up into the lead of the Grand Prix. We've got 2 laps to go.
Andy's right on the back of this too.
We will have DRS after this lap for 2 laps remaining of this Grand Prix. I think it's really going to matter who is behind on the last lap. But Kozel, he's got good straight line speed here. Does get on the back of Car Gamer. 2 tenths behind now. What can he do? They're both pumped their ERS. DRS is now enabled.
I can't take my eyes off this battle. I know that they've all got pens. Panache will end up putting himself on the podium here, but yeah, this is absolutely amazing to watch.
But it's still exciting. Absolutely. Zoltan 3 tenths behind Andy H here, and all Andy H has to do is keep it on track, and he'll be crowned the Wallaby Racing League Sunday champion for season 3. But Kozel here, 3 tenths behind. He has the DRS. DRS is about to open. Car Gamer has to keep that inside line here, like you keep saying, Scotty. Yeah. Expert analysis there, mate.
And he makes him go the long way round. Right, but then you've got to shut him off.
He's done this several times.
You've got to shut him off.
He doesn't shut him off. And Kozel gets the job done. Gets over to P1, but Car Gamer, with that inside line, closes the door. I think that's what he does every single time. He's prioritising that second corner. Close the door there, and then he gets to run into this back straight.
But he's got
Zoltan right on the back of Andy.
Like, he might have a few of these drivers all getting a bit hungry that have DRS now. Andy, Kozel, Zoltan as well. They're all getting a
Car
little...
Gamer.
Right,
absolutely. Car Gamer makes his car like an absolute bust.
Kozel's still right on the back. I'm riding on.
He should just rise over here.
He's trying something different, going outside, so he'll have the run and the line. Yep, he's got it done. He's tried something different. He knew that he went round on the inside last time. He's gone the outside. Now, Andy and Zoltan, what do they have? This is where I think that going on the mediums was a mistake for Car Gamer.
Yeah, but he does have that good straight line speed. So Kozel really needs to prioritise that exit coming up out of this second sector, mate. Because this is the last lap of the Grand Prix. Andy H just has to keep it on track, and he'll be crowned champion. Kozel will be crowned winner of this. No, he won't because of the penalties. Oh, that sucks.
He'll win it on track, but he doesn't block off that. Oh, Andy with the move up.
Andy H.
And Zoltan spun. Zoltan's around too.
Oh wow. The Car Gamer says, nah mate, you don't get it that easy. I'm going to shut the door, throw your toys out the pram, and take that position back.
I think he might have went, okay, that was not on, and redressed the position. Kind of caught Zoltan unawares.
But Kozel does have 3 seconds of penalties, and Car Gamer just needs to stay within 3 seconds here to be crowned the winner of the Miami US Wallaby Racing League Round 11 Grand Prix. So we're coming around the last couple of corners, and Car Gamer's going to do it. Kozel will win it on track. He'll be absolutely spewing because Car Gamer wins the Miami Grand Prix. But the biggest story here, even though Andy H finishes P5, becomes the Sunday Wallaby Racing League champion, the first double champion in Wallaby Racing League, Scotty Mack.
Wow, what a finish.
What a finish.
There's just something about Miami that breeds good races.
Absolutely. Breeds good races, fake water, crap track. No, I'm kidding. I do love it. I am a Miami convert. Goffy, I am a Miami convert. But honestly, Jeddah is awesome. And you're off your head.
Yeah, Jeddah is awesome. I'm disappointed that... Sure, I can't say too much.
My heart breaks. My heart breaks. I don't care. My heart breaks. I love Wallaby Racing League, but my heart breaks, you know?
Yeah.
What a race.
Wow.
Alright, let's get these boys in.
And then...
Do you have...
I'll just wait, and when I'll just add them off their gaming card once it's all said and done. We'll just wait for JVO to cross.
And we'll get Andy H in here as
Andy
well.
in, yep.
That's the champion. Andy, Kozel, Panache, and Car Game. Hey, what an absolute pleasure to call this race with you.
Hey, hopefully we get a few more of these.
You are the GOAT. You're the GOAT.
No, I wouldn't go that far. It's
mate,
tall
expertise.
Tall shoes big shoes that I've got to fill for Duck Puncher, who couldn't make it tonight. Yeah,
His voice.
That sensual Barry White voice.
It is, mate. Honestly, I don't understand. I feel like it's put on. I just don't know.
Well, get these boys sent in. Party. Wait for these guys to join. I think we're just waiting for Andy.
Our gamer joined. I think a Kozel and Panache is in here.
Yeah, just Andy now.
Yeah, we're here.
Alright, well, we'll start with a Kozel. Mate, what an absolute fantastic race. Watching you and Car Gamer, it was absolutely outstanding, mate. Talk us through it. You must be spewing because of that penalty.
Yeah, honestly, I am mad because of that penalty, but honestly, that was really fun. Those last few laps. The first half of the race was pretty straightforward. I was just trying to I was just trying to control the lead, but I could tell he was a bit quicker. So he overtook me, just trying to sit in his DRS, keep my battery up, and push when he pitted. But I think my lap's teammate or something held me up in the pits, so that was unfortunate. Obviously the penalty early on, but those last 4 laps were really, really fun.
Did you think about
Yeah.
changing your strategy, knowing that Car Gamer was on? He pitted 2 laps earlier for the fresh hards. Did you think about maybe changing something up?
So what I initially thought, I was gonna do a 1 lap overcut on him, but I thought he would maybe, I was kind of banking on Andy H holding him up so I can get a track position, and I had a full battery. So that was my plan. Didn't work out because I got held up, but yeah.
We did all the right things. That penalty was the only thing that you can fault your race on. Watching those last 4 races, the 4 laps, everyone on soft tyres. I think Car Gamer held his own on the mediums. He did well enough to hold you guys up until the last lap.
Yeah, that was really good defending from him.
Unreal racing. We were kind of watching.
Absolutely.
He'd worked out a way, because I was always saying to all the guys coming off the middle straight in sector 2 that you hold the inside lane, you block that off, so then you got the better drive in, where Car Gamer would always leave that open and run wide, but it would have the better entry into the chicane and then the better drive out. So he's obviously done this track a few times through the league racing and worked out what works for him. So I can't fault him there. He drove a stellar race.
Yeah, I agree, Scotty. It was absolutely epic.
But
Panache, sneaky.
Yes. I didn't really
Talk us
deserve
through
that, to be honest. I think I tapped Andy or someone. Yeah. So I really didn't deserve second, but I had fun at the end.
you kept it clean. And ultimately that's all you need to do when it comes to league racing.
Yeah, I'm not sure I did, but kept it clean as far as the game was concerned.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's all that matters. I mean, there was some things, we thought that there was drivers, even Henchman was up in a podium position at one point, but then under safety car had to change his front wing. So there will be things after the race. I don't think it'll change the results of the podium, but it's that was a little surprise package from you, mate. Jumping up
Thank
here,
you.
little sneaky P2.
No worries.
Absolutely.
But how? Obviously, you were battling with your teammate, and there was a few others. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. How was that for you coming through those, like the last, say, 4 after that safety car, the last 4 laps?
it's really hard to manage ERS here. So I was trying not to use too much ERS, but try and catch up to get within DRS of people.
Yep.
Because so you can pass on that back straight was really difficult. So I ended up having to try and pass on corners 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is more difficult. But I think it worked out well.
Well, you got yourself.
I had to replace a wing.
You got yourself a P2, Panache. So
That was only because of that safety car. I had to replace myself a wing, and I had to switch from the hards to a med. So I was going to go med soft anyway.
too modest, mate. Too modest.
Yeah. Anyway, there's definitely faster guys in here. Let me tell you.
Congratulations, mate. Absolutely fantastic.
Thanks, guys.
And Car Gamer, Scotty Mac, do you want to take it away with Car Gamer?
Yeah, mate. Tell us. You pretty much you and Arkozel were just 1-2, pretty much that whole race. But yeah, mate, I couldn't fault what you were doing. You ran alternate lines that I thought was the line you should have been taking. Is that something that you have practiced through league racing?
Yeah, first of all, GG to Arkozel. That was some great battling for the whole race. It was really fun. With the lines, no, it was just instinct, really.
Yep.
I knew with the chicane, it was quite skatey on the outside line, so if I could just stick to the inside line, I'd have the inside to the chicane. So yeah, it was just more instinct rather than something I practiced.
Watching, you were the only one that would leave room on the inside there. So that was that was the only reason why we're asking. Everyone would close that door off or hug the right up on the wall. Whereas you left more than a car's width around, but always managed to be in front, heading into that chicane, and then you'd had first run down that straight. So that was just one thing that we noticed. I wasn't sure if it was practiced or that it's just how it unfolded for you. But there's mate, that's the season is done and dusted now.
Oh, well done.
But yeah,
Absolutely
I can't take
great comeback.
anything away from you. That even these last races, you've definitely brought it down to him and taken the fight to Andy. So it makes the season for season 4 all that interesting to see where your growth will be if you can take that next step again. You've been champion before. You beat Andy last season. Andy's come back and done it here. Do you reckon that you can go back and fight and show him that you're the top dog here?
I think so. I mean, first of all, congrats to Andy. I know I congratulated him last round when he got the penalty, but yeah, he was eventually going to win the title. It was just inevitable. He drove really well. Next season, I don't know. I think towards the end of the season, after a couple poor rounds to do with my own mistakes and to do with wheel issues as well, I really, I don't know. It just seemed to come good towards the end of the season. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you've
I
definitely
like
done
your driving style, Car Gamer.
all the right things, finishing this off. And putting the pressure on Andy that if it come down to a few little mistakes, and he got caught up with some drivers that spun, and he was lucky not to have some wing damage as well. Like this could have went down to the wire, and then would have put more pressure on him coming into Austria. So yeah, mate, you did all the things that you could do, I guess, to put yourself in good stead, and ended up taking away the win today. Absolutely, congratulations on an awesome season. Ups and downs be what they may, but yeah, can't fault you coming through at the end and still putting the fight to him. So well done, mate. Congratulations.
2 wins in a row as well for Car.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
But the man of the
Car
hour,
Gamer.
Well, not
He's-
least hour.
Absolutely. Andy H, the double champion.
the only double champ that WRL has.
Yeah, I'm sort of glad you didn't win yours, Scotty. So call myself that.
So that's you're the only double champ, but there's still next season.
Yeah, you'll get them.
But yeah, mate, we gotta improve, come back bigger, better, stronger. Use it as the fuel.
Yeah,
So-
well,
Tell us how you feel, Andy.
yeah, right. This week's obviously just a yeah, no, we've already closed the bag. We've just had to seal it up.
So that was all your mind was. You just needed to finish P13 or higher. You weren't worried about where you stood.
No, I sort of just raced. I raced, and then, yeah, as soon as I jammed the brakes on and my foot started cramping up, and as soon as my foot started cramping up, I thought, no, I'm definitely not going to make this pit line at 80 kilometers an hour. Yeah, it was fun. Just sat and watched Arcozel and Carr duke it out at the end there.
Yeah, well, we noticed that you didn't put up a big fight with Car Gamer. You kind of just let him go. I can't remember what lap it was, but we were talking. It kind of just looked like you just let him have the line, and just sat in behind him.
No, I definitely did what I could to try and hold him up, but he was on fresh tyres anyway, and yeah, what a race! It was awesome.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, it was
you
a
had
good race.
a few incidents with cars that didn't ghost, and I don't know how you managed to have a wing. Did you suffer any damage?
When are we talking turn 1 or are we talking before the S's?
Yeah, there was one in
Yeah.
turn 1, and then there was about halfway through
And
the
then
race.
yeah, so I think there was a Haas that turned you.
Yeah, but
Henchy and Accelerator spun
yeah,
coming out that back straight coming into the chicane. Yeah, I think they came in, Accelerated turn Hench, and I think Unique got caught in it, and you were in around that
yeah.
area.
I just sort of had to have faith that they'd ghost.
But
But
yeah,
it was crazy. They just seemed to ghost really late. We were surprised as well.
but yeah, there was definitely one that you did hit that didn't ghost.
I'm not sure. Me and a Haas and I think Zoltan were having a turn 1 duel, and someone spun me around, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I
It's
think
so
that
good.
there was it was the other Haas. It might have even been
It was Panache.
Panache, yeah.
Yeah, it was Panache. He'll get a penalty for that, so it'll be interesting to see
That's
how
if there's
the
a
podium looks
No,
after
he
that as
won't.
well.
no ticket.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. There's no ticket.
I don't need to put a ticket in. I won the championship, mate.
Yeah, good on you, Andy. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hi boys.
well,
Good calls.
Well done, Andy.
So Andy,
Yeah.
last question.
Yes.
Thoughts on next season?
Well, Tier 1's going to be on a Wednesday, isn't it? So I might not even be racing. Might type out one last plea for the admins to reconsider, since we had Tier 1,
Do it.
Season 1 on a Sunday, Season 2 on a Sunday.
Yep.
Would be
I can't
fitting, but
commentate on Wednesday.
yeah, if Tier 1's going to be on Wednesdays, then this will be it.
Well, you might be able to race season 2. In Tier 2 on the Sunday.
Maybe.
We might get
Who knows?
special request. Eventually. I don't know. We
Alright,
can't
I'm gonna
let
call
you
it.
go out like that. But it's been a pleasure. Thanks.
Thanks, sir.
That was a race to call. There's something about Miami. I wasn't a fan. I said this to Matty as well. I wasn't a fan of this track, but it always turns into a decent race. So
Yeah,
that's
100%.
thanks to everyone for sticking around and watching. We had a few little lobby issues and we got there in the end. A few
thanks,
comms
guys.
changes.